Hello my friends, and welcome to one more video tech at your home today. Today we're gonna talk about the GoPro Hero 5 years later. Yes, so I have this GoPro 5 now for 5 years and I'm very happy with it. As you can see, it's a very robust camera that is gonna make you to take nice videos in the water, in the sea, wherever you are. As you can see, it's a very robust design. You have a microphone on the side, a second microphone, you have a microphone on top, you have also the shutter button on top. There is caoutchouc all over, very good quality. On the other side you have the USB section. At the bottom you have a little speaker and also the battery and the SD card slot. Λοιπόν, as you can see that there is a very good quality. It's a very heavy, but not that heavy, but good quality. Here is the box. The box of the Hero 5 Black. Yeah, it has some plastic also, but there was a time that environmental was still okay. Now I don't think it's allowed anymore to have this kind of boxes when you produce something. So all the specifications are there and what this camera can do. Let's see what is in the box. In the box we have the box with inside the box we have a box with this place that you can mount your camera, and inside you have some various paperwork, but now I took them out, of course. But for a beginner you can mount your camera there. It's a very good quality mount that you can use together with a cable, of course, if you want. Was inside the box also, this black USB cable. Good quality also, as I said, for 5 years now, nothing happens to it. Let's go back to the mount now. As you can see, very good quality with the caoutchouc cover. So you pull up this caoutchouc cover and then you can release this mount, so you can put your camera or place it somewhere else. Very good quality, and for a beginner it's gonna help you to mount it and put it somewhere steady to take some great shots. To put it back is a little bit difficult, but this is how it is. Yeah, it has to be strong and secure the camera good. As I said, I have it for 5 years and I'm very happy with it. Let's put away this box now to see what else we have inside the bigger case. As you can see right now, inside there we still have some mounts that they have this little curve. If you want to place it in a place that has a little curve, of course you have to remove this plastic and it can stick. You also have some another one, and together with this, I never use these ones, and you also have an extra material to screw them and to have them safe mount. You also get 3 stickers from GoPro. I never use them also. And of course a quick manual to tell you how you have to put the battery, how it works, how to a quick start menu, some guarantee paperwork. That's it. Nothing more in the box. As I said, it was a nice box, and let's put it now on the side to talk a little bit about the camera itself. As I said, the quality of the camera is very good. The only problem that I had all these years is like one of the little port on the side where the USB cable goes was broken after a year, and I had them replaced, was under the guarantee. and nothing else happens to this camera. I use it a lot, but nothing else happens. It's a really good quality. This port I'm talking about, so you press this little button and then you squeeze it a little bit up, and it pops out. For me, as I said, I use it a lot in the sea, and of course I wash it with normal water after, but you can feel that it's really waterproof, very good quality. But of course, as I said, after a year it was broken, but it got replaced. It's not you can do it yourself, and it's back like new. So here you can see you have the USB-C port and another mini USB, I think, port, but I never used actually all these years. So yeah, as I said, very good quality. You can see the ceiling is there. Really, not the water goes there. Let's put it back and let's go to the next one. The next one is this one. Again, you press this little, it's not the button, but you press this little base of the cover and it goes up, and then you can open it. Here you can see the battery and the mini SD card that also goes there. To pull out the battery, you just have to pull this little piece of fabric, I think it is, that is attached to the battery. So you just pull it. Uh, it's not doesn't have a lot of resist, but a little bit. You just pull it out and it comes out. That's the battery. I'm not sure how many milliamperes it is, but I have to say that the GoPro, even now, even 5 years later, I still get almost an hour out of it. Almost an hour. So it is actually impressive. It's a very good battery. Of course, other people maybe they need the second one or a battery pack. I don't know, but for me, for normal use, it's kind of okay. Here is the SD card, so the mini SD. So you press it in and pops out like a like the mobile, like a smartphone. Mine is 32 gigabyte, but it's super fast. It has to be super fast if you wanna do something in 4K. It has to be fast. But 32 gigabytes, it is a very good, very decent storage for this kind of camera. Because yeah, if you have to think that how many times you're gonna film something in 4K, and until this SD card is gonna go, then the battery is also gonna go. So doesn't make sense to have a bigger one, I think. But anyway, you can always upload everything in your smartphone or the computer. So to turn it on, you just press the button on the side, and as you can see, you can go through different menus. Here is the main camera and how does it look like. And on the front also you have this second screen that you can see in what mode is the camera now. It's on filming, the battery, the SD card, how much minutes you can still film. So as you can see, you have 4K. You can go to, if you swipe, you can go to 2.7, 1440, 1080, and then of course you can also adjust according to which mode you are. You can also go to more medium view as it is now, or the super view. I'm gonna demonstrate it now. I'm gonna take this little piece of Lego architect that I have with me, and as you can see, I'm gonna play a little bit now with the modes, with the view, to see what you can do and what you can see. I have it now on the narrow, and as you can see, I'm gonna try to keep it steady. You can barely see everything. Now I'm gonna switch to linear, and as you can see, now I can almost see it all. I'm so close and I can see it all. Now I will switch to medium, and as you can see, no, now I can really see it all, and a little bit on the left and a little bit on the side. Wait until I change now to the wide, and now you can see that you can see much more information, and you also have the super view this really takes the camera in another level, I think. You can see much more information around. It's like almost not 360 but almost 180 degrees views. It is very nice. You can do a lot. You can play a little bit with it. Of course, what else you can do? You can do your frames per second according to your likes. Can go up to 80 frames per second, of course, in 1080p. Mostly I'm trying to film in 4K 60 frames per second. That's sweet spot I think. So you have the different modes, the video and photo, photo burst, night mode, and for the time lapse. But for this I really recommend to put it on a tripod. So yeah, that's it. You also have the pro menus. As you can see, you have to switch them on, and then you can play with the different variations, the shutter speed. As you can see, has a special features that can detect automatically which microphone has to use, video stabilization, and other features, but it has to be on the right mode to play with this. Of course, you have the preference, all the settings for the camera. Can be the language, can be over the format on the SD card, can be the GPS, can be the connectivity, all these settings. And of course, if you swipe on the right, you can see the videos that you already took, and you can just click on one of these videos and then you can play it on the device itself. The speaker is not that great. You can hear what's happening on your video, but it's really not that great. And okay, you can cut and paste and you can do some things, but I really recommend that you use the app. The app on the GoPro on your smartphone is very good. You can also use the same app also in the computer, but in the smartphone it's really very good. It's a very good app. So you can press this button on the side also to switch the different menus like video, burst photo, time lapse, and video, and etc. And if you keep it pressed, the camera is gonna shut down like it is now. The only accessories that I have with this camera is this case. You don't actually need it for anything. The only purpose that you need it is to click it on the mount for a tripod or something, or a selfie stick. Without this doesn't work. And with this actually you cannot do a lot because you cannot open to charge it or anything, or take the SD card. So you really have to be set. If you want to put this case, you really have to everything to be set and ready. So like this now, I have this selfie stick. It's 3-in-1. It is very useful. It's also robustic. I have it also 5 years. I bought it together with the camera. I'm very happy with it. The last year a little piece broke down, but as I said, I used this in the summer, in the sun, in the sea, in the sea salt, and all these years, you know, it was a very good purchase. It cost me like $50, but I'm really happy with this. As I said, only a little piece broke there, as you can see, but I can still use it actually. A little bit difficult. I broke a little piece from my Lego. I'm gonna try to put it back. It is a little bit difficult. Yes, okay. Is it steady? Not that steady. Let's see. I can fix it. I can put it a little bit back, or maybe I'll put it later on correct. Let's leave it like this for now and continue with the review. You can just put this, and with a screw, with this special GoPro screws, you can fix it, and you can make it like a little stick to take selfies, to film yours. Oh, I broke another piece. Let's put it back also. Let's gonna take a minute. Okay, I'm gonna just put it away a little bit to continue with my review. So you just mount the camera there on top and you hold it and you can take selfies, or you can have a bigger angle for your videos. As you can see, it's a very good quality, and you also can unscrew the bottom and voila, you have a tripod there. So you put it, it's very stable, very good. It's one of the best buys, one of the best accessories for a GoPro. You can even use it like this. As I said, I'm very happy with it. If you buy a GoPro, you should buy this. You can see you can do a lot of stuff, and it's actually 5 years later, it's still a very good camera, and I'm not planning to change it anytime